And who's our target market here? Everybody that's watching on the computer right now needs this service. Now, they can be using AVG for free, they could be using Kaspersky, they could be using all this stuff, but again, they're not getting the unlimited tech support that you're going to get with Invisus. And for give me a price for one of the, like, if you're going to,
our middle of the road service will cost you $14.99 a month with unlimited tech support.
$15 a month?
$15 a month, and if you have two computers, you can cover the two of them for $25.
Yes. And what's the setup? I know there must be a setup,
there's
right?
There's a $49.99 setup that gets your computer cleaned in the first month. It gets it licensed for all the software, and there are 3 programs that go on your machine, security programs, and it gets you the first month's tech support.
So you're telling me, Mark, is I heard 49. It was to say $50 to set it up, and $15 a month for one computer. So it's $65.
$15 a month too. That includes month 1, that $50.
Oh, okay. So $50 for the first month, and then the second month from there on is $15 each month after that.
Unlimited tech support.
So in a year's time, somebody do the math for me. 15 times 10 is 150.
About $200.
165, maybe 225 for the year for one computer. And which program is that?
The entire year. Understand, that covers the entire year.
It's an entire year.
As opposed to 30 days. For the computer.
So about $225. And what's that service called? Is that iSimplify or
That's iSafe.
iSafe.
Unlimited tech support calls. So if they work on your computer in the next year for 10 minutes or 15 hours, there are no ups.
Wow, that's incredible. And you know, I was going to end this video, but I've got to ask another question here about the different plans. There's iSafe. Somebody tell me the levels. You know, starting from the bottom going to the top. There's 3 different services. Is there? What is it? iSafe, iClean?
We have our middle of the road iSafe, which is security only. We have our top of the line iCare, which will cover you for operations on all your other software. So you say, gee, I cannot get my printer to work. They'll troubleshoot that for you. I don't know what I'm doing with my ACT program. They'll help you with that.
Wow.
That's a few bucks more a month. It's about, what, $10 a month more to have that service. Then there are some people who say, I just bought Norton or McAfee or whatever, and I want to keep it till the license runs out. Well,
that was me.
You can have us clean up your computer for $10 a month.
iClean. Yeah. So the different levels are
iClean is just the cleanup. We're not including the software. It's just every time what you bought doesn't work, they will fix it.
Okay.
Then you go up to the iSafe, which is the one which includes the software, the cleanup, the warranty, all the tech support. You know, just like it was on the iClean one, but now includes their software.
Okay.
And that should cut down on the number of phone calls. And then you go to the iCare, which is everything on the computer, as I tell my clients, short of my coming in with a screwdriver.
Gotcha.
So if they still need, you know, the hard drive has failed, you can't fix that over the internet. You still need somebody to come by, but you're limiting your exposure to things that are real hardware issues.
Gotcha.
So they cover everything, no matter where you go, wherever you travel, make a phone call, and they will answer your questions.
So those are the 3 different levels.
That's correct.
Say it again for me.
iClean.
Yeah.
iCare.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, iClean, iSafe, iCare.
Okay, and then I know that there's an iSimplify. What's that?
iSimplify, we'll get to the last part now. We have a standalone service called iDefend. That is an identity theft protection and restoration product. Does not go on a computer, okay? Anybody who doesn't use your computer services can have that. They can have it for an individual or a family plan. It will search, you know, for breaches of your credit as well as illegal uses of your Social Security, driver's license, any forms of ID breach out there. It will work, you know, with a limited power of attorney to restore you should the unthinkable happen. iSimplify is a combination of iCare, which is our top-of-the-line computer service, along with iDefend, which is our identity security program married into one suite and offered at a discount rate when they're bundled together.
Gotcha. So when I signed up, Mark, you helped me go through this process, and it's actually something I could have done on my own. Just go to the website and kind of figured it out for myself. It really was that simple.
Yeah,
but
step by step.
me, you know, one of those people, probably like most people. No, do me a favor, just walk me through it because I don't want to think about this. Just show me what to do.
Right.
You know, and you're going to do things in my best interest because you want me to speak highly of it. You don't want me to feel like I'm taken advantage of. So you walked me through it. It literally didn't take much time at all. You just filled out a few forms, and then I think what happened is I called and set up an appointment to have it installed, right?
Right, that's it.
And that
Very
was
simple.
it. Yeah, it's very amazing. So I didn't realize that that's how it worked, quite honestly. And here I've been involved like a few months, and you know, I'm just one of these people that, you know, I got in it to use the tool, and I realized that, you know, with my knowledge of the Web 2.0 techniques and marketing strategies, that, you know, eventually I would start to do this. And you know, I want to thank you guys for finally getting together with me, because I think, you know, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's just simply phenomenal. I'm going to take this video, as I started saying before, I'll break it down to several videos. I'm going to then turn around and proliferate it across the internet to 50, 60 video sharing sites, to bookmarking sites, you know, that just bookmark it. We'll have some of the content that you guys have, that Invisus has. We'll have some blogs, and you know, all this stuff is going to all point back to what I call anyway our money page. Okay, and it's going to be the thing that is going to turn around, and people are going to go, you know what? I need that. I think I need that. I got to talk to somebody. And what's going to happen is while we're sleeping, people are going to be registering, because that homepage that Invisus has, it really is simple. 1, 2, 3, boom, 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 done. You wake up the next morning and you get something in your inbox, Mark, right? And it says, you know, you have, what does it say? You have a new customer
New
or something?
associate or a new subscriber?
New associate or new subscriber. And that's all she wrote, basically. So very, very interesting.
Great.
And let me see, there was one more thing that I did want to say. I keep saying I want to finish this up, but you know, like I say,
One more thing.
That's the good one.
I think we've already answered this, and I might not even use this segment in what we're doing, but why the hell should I trust Invisus? We already talked about this, didn't we?
We did.
Pretty much. So I'll do the whole thing. I mean,
You should trust them because they're around for 8 years. They're white hats. They're here in America. They care. You can look them up in the Better Business Bureau.
great.
Anywhere. Yeah.
They're here because they care about keeping people safe.
Great.
That's
Well,
the truth.
listen, I really appreciate that. I think it was actually kind of a good question to ask, actually, because I think you just kind of put it all, encapsulated into just a few sentences there. So listen, I want to thank you guys very much for coming, and I'll show you what we do, and it's just a lot of fun. Thanks again.
Terrific.
Thank you.
You bet.